Once upon a time in a small village, there was a boy named Rahul. He lived with his family in a tiny house made of mud and straw. His father was a farmer and his mother helped in the house. Rahul's family was poor, but they were happy. They had little, but they always had enough food to eat and love to share. Rahul was a hard-working boy. Every morning, before the sun even rose, he would go to school. It wasn't easy. The roads were long and muddy, and sometimes he didn't have enough money for a proper meal. But he always had a smile on his face. He believed that education was the key to changing his life. At school, Rahul was a curious student. He loved reading books, especially about famous entrepreneurs and successful people. He often thought to himself, if they can do it, why can't I? He dreamed of becoming a businessman and making a difference in the world, even though he didn't have any money to start with. One day, Rahul's teacher asked the class to write about their future goals. Most of the students wrote that they wanted to be teachers, doctors, or engineers. But Rahul wrote something different. He wrote, I want to start my own business, become a billionaire, and help people like me. When the teacher read Rahul's essay, she was amazed. She called him up to the front and said, Rahul, I am proud of your dreams. You are a true visionary. But remember, success doesn't come easily. It will take hard work, determination, and sacrifice. Rahul nodded. He knew that achieving his dreams would be difficult, but he was determined to try. He started by learning as much as he could about business. He read books and listened to podcasts. He watched interviews with successful entrepreneurs and took notes. He wanted to know everything, from how businesses start to how they grow. As time passed, Rahul worked part-time jobs to earn money. He helped at the local shop, worked on the farm, and even tutored younger students. With every job, he learned something new about how businesses worked. He didn't mind working long hours because he knew that every little bit of money he earned brought him closer to his dream. One day when Rahul was 18, he had saved enough money to move to the big city. There he enrolled in a business course at a local college. The city was overwhelming at first. The streets were crowded. The noise was constant, and everything was fast-paced. But Rahul was not afraid. He knew that this was the place where he could turn his dreams into reality. At college, Rahul met many people who came from wealthy families. Some of them laughed at him because of his humble background. You'll never make it, they said. You don't have the right connections or money. But Rahul didn't listen. He knew that hard work and knowledge were more important than money and connections. He focused on his studies and worked even harder on his business ideas. After graduating from college, Rahul decided to start his first small business. He didn't have much money, but he had learned that the key to success was to start small and grow slowly. He started a website selling handmade products made by local artisans. The idea was simple: to connect small, talented craftsmen with customers who appreciated handmade goods. At first, the business was slow. Rahul worked day and night, promoting his website, handling orders, and building relationships with artisans. There were many obstacles, and sometimes it felt like he would never succeed. But Rahul didn't give up. Every failure was a lesson, and every mistake brought him closer to understanding what worked and what didn't. Slowly, the business began to grow. Rahul's website started to attract more and more customers. The word spread, and soon people from all over the country were buying products from the website. Rahul expanded the business by adding new products, and offering better customer service. He reinvested all his profits into growing the company, never wasting a single penny. Years passed, and Rahul's small business became a huge success. His website grew into an online platform where people could buy products from all over the world. Rahul expanded into new markets, and soon he had a global customer base. He started hiring people, offering them jobs and opportunities to change their lives just like he had done. As his business continued to grow, Rahul remembered his humble beginnings. He knew how hard it was to struggle, to feel like there was no way out. That's why he decided to use his success to help others. He started a foundation that provided scholarships to children from poor families, giving them the chance to get an education and follow their dreams. He also invested in small businesses in poor communities, helping others build their own success. Over time, Rahul became one of the wealthiest men in the world. He was a billionaire, but he never forgot where he came from. His story became an inspiration to millions of people. He had started with nothing but had achieved everything through hard work, persistence, and a belief that anything was possible. One day, a reporter asked Rahul, "What is the secret to your success?" Rahul smiled and said, "The secret is simple. Never give up. Work hard every single day. Learn from your mistakes and always help others along the way. Your background doesn't define you. Your dreams do." And that's how a poor boy from a small village became a billionaire. His story teaches us all that no matter where we start, with determination and hard work, we can achieve our dreams.